the top-notch value in being a woman who knows how to give a man his space to be himself and live his life. Ladies, all right, if you're dealing with a man, you are going to want to know how to give that man his space. And men, you have to take that space. But ladies, when a man is taking his space, you're going to want to know how to conduct yourself while that man is taking his space. There are some females that I've been with in the past that did not do too well with giving me my space, and I had to permanently take it. So you probably, if you're a busy man, you're gonna want to talk to or deal with some busy females. You're gonna want a busy female in your life. You're gonna want to deal with women that are busy, women that are about something, women that are up to something with their life. Because if you're dealing with a woman that, and this goes for ladies too, all right, but men, if you're dealing with a woman and this woman is just clingy and toxic and she doesn't understand that you need time to yourself, then that's not the woman for you. All right, a lot of females that act like this don't understand that the only thing that's missing is you giving your man some space. You need to give that man some space. All right, when a woman doesn't want to give you space, it's probably a sign that the relationship is going to end. Because if you value space, if you value time, if you value being able to get things done, you know you're a person that has a lot of things to do, then you're going to need majority of your time. You're not going to have a lot of time to dole out, to give out, to do other things than what it is that's on your schedule. You got a schedule and you have to stick to that. So if you're a busy dude, then finding you a busy woman, that's a good thing. All right, she's going to be always taking care of her business, and you're always going to be taking care of your business. And when you have time to see each other, then it works out perfect. It works out great because you're always able to get your things done. And when you actually do get up and go to enjoy yourself and take time away from the things that you have to do that's on your schedule, it's not something that you had to sacrifice time for. It's not something that you had to take time away from the things you need to do. All right, if a person doesn't understand, if a person wants you to take time away from the things that you need to do all the time, like, yo, dude, you need a break, you know, you good, and you can, and if this person is not allowing you to consider that, like, there's a difference between a cool female and a toxic female. All right, a cool female might be like, hey, look, yo, you've been working a lot, why don't you take some time, think about it. I understand how you work, I understand how you roll, take some time, think about it, and get back to me. All right, I was thinking that we'd go to a couple places. She may even want to treat you. You know what? Yeah, I want to treat you, take you out, this, that, and the other. You've been working hard. You've been going in, blah, blah, blah. You've been doing your thing. And I've been getting to be a part of that. So yeah, I want to show you a night out on the town or something. But yeah, just let me know, get back to me. If it works out with your schedule, cool. That's the type of female you want to deal with, fellas. This is the type of female you don't want to deal with. You don't never had no time for me. You always working on this. You always doing that. You ain't never make no time for nobody else but yourself. You did this, I did that. This man done. I'm the type of guy that my ears come off when I got some big ears. My ears come off. I turn my ears off when conversations like that happen. You know, I don't entertain those type of conversations. I do my best to avoid people like that, situations like that, and I definitely do my best to avoid women like that. All right, I like women that are about something, women that are doing something, women that are you know, have women that are busy, women that have things that they're doing with their life. As far as me being able to have the time to be able to do what I need to do, I'm cool with that, because I have a lot that I want to do. And to have somebody breathing down your neck all the damn time, that's no good, man. It's cool to make time for people. It's cool to chill with people. It's cool to have people in your life. But you don't, as a man, you don't want anybody in your life that don't respect you. All right, you have somebody coming in your life and they trying to take over. That means that person don't respect you. So you're going to have to either show this person that they're going to have to respect you by telling them like, hey, this is what it is and this is what it's going to be. I need my time for the things that I need to do. This is the amount of time that I have for you. If that person is cool with that, that's fine. If that person is not cool with that, then that person is just going to have to accept that. And you're going to have to accept that too. And y'all just going to have to go y'all separate way. You can't have a toxic situation present in your life just because you're trying to live your life. And understand that you may want to live your life. Got a nice, good-looking female comes into your life. Got a nice lady comes into your life. Got a nice woman comes into your life. You think it's all good, and then you find out that this person is not a good fit because they don't understand or are not trying to understand that you have a life. All right, you want a female that has a life. Yes, you want her to make you the main focus and priority of her life, but you also want a female that's got a life. All right, yes, as her man, you're going to be a large majority of that, large portion of that, if not all of that. But you are going to want somebody that has something to do with their time. All right, or you're going to want to be able to give them something to do. And this is why, as a man, you just need time to yourself to develop yourself. All right, ladies, take notes, because, all right, ladies want this ultra able to do everything amazing guy. But the thing is, a lot of women who aren't hip to the process of that, they just, you know, they want a Ken doll immediately straight out the package, put together. And this is why, fellas, you need to take time to themselves, because this is the actual expectation of a lot of females out here. And that's why I said you want a female that's understanding, that's cool, that gets it. And I suggest you chill and be patient and wait until one comes into your life, until you're able to find a female that is able to fit and work with the type of life that you're creating and building for yourself. It's okay to keep building your life until the right people come along. That's what being a man is. Work on yourself every single day until you start to attract what you want like flies on doo-doo. That's the whole point of working yourself up to becoming something. You could work yourself up to becoming the stuff, and then you'll attract everything like flies on stuff, not just women, opportunities, business partnerships, all things good. Relationships, you know, as far as meeting people, maybe, you know, figuring some things out to level up, trading information with people. That's the beauty of working on yourself, period. But, you know, as a man, you add value to yourself with what you know, what you learn, what you study. You become that, you become great in that, you become well versed in that, and you become a well put together package that a woman can't deny, or that somebody's business can't deny, or somebody's partnership can't deny, or some organization can't deny, or if you into jobs, your manager can't deny. You know, you go to fill out an application, or you go to present yourself, you want to present yourself in a way to where you can get the best position, get the best money, get the highest rate of pay. And this is why men need space, ladies. These are all the things that we think about. We're thinking about our finances, we're thinking about our health, we're thinking about being the type of man that we're okay with, being the type of man that other men respect. We're thinking about being being the other type of man that other men respect. You know, that's what a man is contemplating. That's what a man should be contemplating. How can I be the type of man that other men respect? So a man needs time to himself. It's very pertinent and very important for everybody to have time to themselves, but especially men. All right? Especially men. Especially with the way society is going today. It's a lot on our plate, it's a lot on our shoulders, it's a lot on our back. And I'm not saying it's not for females as well, but men have it a little different. And we gotta bear the weight we have to carry as well. So, not complaining about that. All right, this is not a video. This is definitely. That's complaining is something that I don't do. Finding solutions is what I always do. And the solution to this is finding you a top-notch woman, fellas. And when I say top-notch, I don't mean looks. Looks fade away. You know, looks could make a person a real evil, wicked person. All right. So what I'm talking about is something that's on the inside. Looks are very good. You know, men fall in love with their eyes, and not saying that I condone falling in love, but what I am saying is that, you know, men show their interest with their eyes. All right, men are interested visually, stimulated visually. So you're going to like what you see. You can't help that or get around that as a man. But you don't just want to look for looks. You want a female with substance. You want a woman with substance. You want a lady with substance. One that's got a head on her shoulders and that carries herself a certain way. That's what you want. One that understands, dog, that you need time to yourself. You need time to yourself to breathe, to relax, to de-stress. You need time just away from people, just to chill, bro. Solitude is very important. Coming back to yourself, coming back to your senses, your thoughts is very important. Having some time for you to be peaceful is very important. There's no point in being stressed around another person. There's no point in being stressed around another person, man. We gotta get this. We gonna get right. We gonna get right. We gonna get right. All right. Gotta get the air flowing up in here. Ventilation proper. But ladies, this is a small thing, ladies. That if you can grasp this concept, your man will rock with you for as long as you make it possible for him to do so. Ladies, you give this man the proper space he needs to be able to build something, and you'll be able to be a part of it. He'll be like, yo, man, she held me down, man. I could never forget her. She held me down. You're supposed to be your man's peace. And how you're his peace is by being peaceful, not causing him stress. You see he needs some time to himself, let him have it. Because if you don't, he's going to end up taking it. Because sooner or later, a wise man is going to come to his senses and be like, yo, this is stressing me out. I have to get out of this situation. I can't do this anymore. I feel like I don't belong here. And when somebody is stressed to the point to where they can't think, the only thing left for them to do is exit. And that's why a lot of guys end up leaving relationships. A lot of guys end up getting pushed out of marriages, relationships, things like that. I'm not married and I'm not in a relationship, but I've been in one before, not a marriage, but a relationship. And every time I was in a relationship, I ended up it ended up being an issue with space. And with the person that I was with, I couldn't see at the time that the person was too clingy. I couldn't see that the person was it was leading to a controlling situation, because if I could see it was leading there, I would have controlled it from the jump. If you see a situation, and that's why it's good to live and learn, because if you're in a situation to where you've seen the worst, or you've seen something that you don't want, you pretty much know how to prevent it happening again. Okay, I saw this happen before. Now I know how to deal with this in a way to get the result that I want, so I don't have to continue not getting the result that I want, because nobody wants the result that they don't want. Everybody wants the result that they want in life. I'm about to get me some some herbalist up in here, so we can get the congestion and the flow and everything right. I'm all stocked up, taking my medicine and everything. But ladies, you already have value. I just want you to have top-notch value. So I'm giving you ladies some game, some serious game. If you talk to a mature woman who is still with her man today, she'll tell you, you gotta give that man some space. A lot of women are breathing down their man's neck and wondering why you don't love me. You don't do this no more. You don't do that no more. You don't hug me like you used to. You don't kiss me like you used to. It's because he probably hasn't had some time to miss you, sweetheart. You got to give your man some time to miss you. Got to give that man some time to miss you, because if not, you're gonna end up irritating him and stressing him out. He's gonna need some space. You're either gonna give him some space, or he's gonna need some space. And ladies, you don't want your man to need space, so you might as well just give him the space he needs. So that way, the next time you see him, he'll be so happy to see you. He'll be like, "Oh, what is this?" When the last time he picked you up? When is the last time your man picked you up, girl? All right then. If you want your man to pick you up, you want your man to get you some flowers, be thinking about you. You want your man to. You don't do this like you used to. If you want him to be able to do the things he used to do, if you want him to be able to, make you feel special and want to do, you don't pull my chair out and you don't do all the, and you, number one, you have to be worthy and deserving of that and carry yourself in a way that that man can do that and it's not looking crazy out here or feeling crazy out here doing that. You can't be visually, physically disrespecting a man in public and expecting him to be a gentleman. if you're not, and you can't expect a man to be a gentleman if you're not acting like, you're not carrying yourself like a lady. He can't treat you like a lady. He can't treat you like a lady if you're not acting like one. And gentlemen, you won't attract any ladies if you're not, you know, becoming your greatest version. If you're not becoming the stuff. All right. Shout out to all the guys out there, all the fellas out there. All right, shout out to you. But this video is for the ladies. All right, special video for the ladies. For the ladies out there that's wondering why certain things may not have transpired the way you wanted to. You have to give your man some space. Always communicate. Don't just let nobody not talk to you, you know. And then the space involves communication. So if there's communication between the space, and if it's right for you, then continue that. That man probably just needs some time to himself. And the thing is, every time I ever needed time to myself, I never just fell off the face of the earth. Never when I was involved with a woman and I needed time to myself, did I just fall off the face of the earth? Unless there was something she did wrong to make me fall off the face of the earth. Oh, that's how you gonna do me? Oh, shoot. I don't know who you think you did that to, but I'm not even there. But you are going to have to be able to get that man space. All right, you're gonna have to be able to get that man space, and you're gonna have to be comfortable and not get insecure trying to get all up in his business, where he's been, what he's doing, who he's been with. Don't nag your man to death. All right, give your man the space he needs. Give your man the space he deserves, because if you don't give it to him, he will take it. He's gonna end up going missing on a milk box, on a milk carton. He's gonna be gone. And you have to allow him to be able to live his life. All right, fellas, if you feel like you have a double life, meaning like you feel like if it's too much we and us and not enough I, me, and you, like if there's no separation between you and this person, head for the hills. And if all it is we and us and we and us, there's nothing wrong with unity. You're gonna want unity. That's good, but you're also going to need time to yourself. And all I'm saying is this, fellas: if you're with a female who doesn't allow you, or doesn't want you, or thinks or has a problem, more or less, all right, this is the correct term I'm looking for. If you're with a female that has a problem with you viewing yourself as an individual, then that person has, they might have some separation issues. They might have some things that, they're dealing with that they're not okay with or comfortable with. But if dealing with you is not what they want, then that's why communication is key. That's why communication is key, because I never just fell off the face of the earth unless it was something to where I was disrespected, or it was something that I, just felt some type of way about. I was like, you know what? I don't deserve this. So, this, no hard feelings. I'm just gonna go my separate way. But you need to realize what you're worthy of, what you're deserving of, what you're supposed to get. You gotta know all that. And once you know all that, things get easier. Okay, I know I'm worthy of this. I know I'm deserving of this. You have to know who you are, what type of man you are, what you accept, what you won't accept. All right? Because communication is key. And I've always told the ladies that I was dealing with when I needed some space, hey, I need some space. I need some time to myself. I never was just like, yo, I'm out. So ladies, I say that to say this. A man that messes with you, that rocks with you, that sees future potential in you, something long term, is going to tell you, hey, I need some space. Hey, I need some time to myself. And fellas, if a female if she doesn't say anything but okay, or yes, or your little nickname, or whatever she calls you, okay, sure, yeah, okay, yeah, and that's not what you get, some kindness and some tenderness with that, that's not the one. Because where's the understanding at? You have someone that is possible. You have a situationship that's possibly a two-faced one where it's do as I say, not as I do. And you have a lot of ladies out here that roll like that. They could go off and do whatever they want, but if you do it, it's a problem. And you just can't stand for that as a man, because you're selling yourself short. You're having a cheap experience in life. You're just ruining you're willingly ruining your life, and you don't want to do that. I don't want you to do that. Find a female, or find some women to deal with in your life, some females to deal with in your life that understand what it is you're about, what it is that you do, how you move. Some that are okay with that, some that don't have an issue with that, and some that have some time on their hands to go take care of what they need to do as well. And this is another thing that I want to know. Or you employ them and you hire them, but you need time to yourself to be able to do that. I once had a female that I was talking to tell me what I wanted, I wasn't going to be able to get. She said, you need something to back you up for people to be able to believe in you and trust in you like that. And the thing that she failed to realize was that thing requires time. Excuse my nose stuffed up. I'm overcoming a little whatever. But she failed to realize that the time that I said I needed for space was how I was going to become what she was telling me I couldn't. So, fellas, this is why it's vital for your survival to not deal with any females that don't respect. You need respect your space when you take it. So when you take your space and then there is chaos, toxicity, then that's just a sign for you to just stay in that space that you took and not go back to that situation. That's why taking your space, not I need some space, not hey, no, take your space, guys. You have to. That's the only thing left for you to do as a man. There's nothing else left for you to do. If you don't take your space, you're not a man, fellas. You gotta take your space. It's a way that you be respected as a man and how you move, and there's a way to just not be respected as a man and how you move. And how you know you're being respected as a man is if you have the respect of respect-worthy men. So look out to society, pay attention to who's respect-worthy, who's a respect-worthy man when you're in the presence of some. Not that you're looking for it, but see how other people interact with you. When you interact with other people, see how they interact with you, how they take you. Are there some things you need to work on about yourself? Are there some things you need to correct? Are there some things you need to change? Do you need to boss up your mindset so that way other people around you will treat you how you know you really deserve to feel and be treated. Or, like I was about to say, to feel and be felt. Do you feel me? All right. So, hey, ladies, this video was all about you, but it was about the fellas too. So I would say it was an even split. Anybody could take anything good from this and learn what they need to learn. But most and foremost, I hope the ladies took from this that they need to give a man his space when he says he needs it. And fellas, when you tell a woman that you need space, you're not asking. You're taking it. You're telling it. All right. Thank you all for watching this video. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace, love, and light. Thank you all for watching this. This is just a video for everybody to be able to get what they want. All right. This video was not to offend anybody, hurt anybody. If it did, maybe you might need to go back and watch it and revisit some parts of it, because this video is really meant to do a lot of good and to get some understanding and to just quell some of that gender war stuff, because I don't want to see us fight with each other. Ain't no need to be all that, you know. I'm trying to spread some peace, some love, and some light, and I figured this video was just right. So if you support my content, the links to donate are in the description. I have my PayPal up and my Cash App. All right, please support this channel, and I will see you in the next video. We out.